the 9/11 truth movement is something to be applauded, that the reason that it's so necessary is that there are so many unanswered questions. Those questions are unanswered because this administration won't answer them. I mean, it's that simple, okay?
A country that hides something is a country that is afraid of getting caught.
We found the identities of 4 of the 9/11 hijackers prior to 9/11.
Where is it? Where's the beef? Where's the substance?
Throw them all out, John. These are all the trucks. Spread them out.
As hard as this is to believe that 2 of the alleged terrorists involved in what happened on Tuesday may have attended schools run by the U.S. military.
How is it that on 4 separate occasions on one day that a $1 trillion military and intelligence infrastructure could fail?
Nobody in our government, at least, and I don't think the prior government that could envision flying airplanes into buildings on such a massive scale.
But that turns out not to be true. U.S. military planners did envision and practice those very scenarios.
I'd like to ask a question. General Myers, I'm sorry.
I would ask, please, people in the audience to be quiet if you want to stay here.
During the time that the airplane coming in to the Pentagon, there was a young man who would come in and say to the Vice President, the plane is 50 miles out, the plane is 30 miles out. And when it got down to the plane is 10 miles out, the young man also said to the Vice President, do the orders still stand?
5 light poles are knocked out of the ground. One reportedly strikes a Washington, D.C. taxi, driven by Lloyd Ingram.
I'm very curious, and as time goes by, it makes you more curious. I can't drive my car that well, but I can't imagine somebody just climbing behind the wheel of an airplane and doing what they did and doing it so well.
Opinions differ at this point. People that believe a 757 hit the Pentagon, and people that don't.
Why I'm involved is simply because I want the truth. The firefighters who walked into those buildings that day did so in order to help other people, same as they do every day. They didn't deserve what happened. I want the truth of what actually happened on the day.
We came down, it looked like a bomb went off in the lobby. There was no fire, it just looked like a bomb went off.
So I believe the bomb hit the lobby first, and a couple of seconds in the first plane hit.
It wasn't from the jet fuel. No way.
We had just gotten up, and the next thing I know, it sounded like a missile came across our house. I mean, they were going that fast. It's hard for me to believe that they did not know about that aircraft until 10:07.
Marr orders his air controllers tell the pilots to intercept Flight 93.
Well, me and Mr. Hess, the Corporation Counsel, were on the 23rd floor. I told him we got to get out of here.
Another gentleman and I walked down to the 8th floor where there was an explosion.
We started walking down the stairs and made it to the 8th floor. Big explosion. Blew us back into the 8th floor.
Dit is controledemolitie.
Zeker weten.
Zeker weten. Er is nagekomen.
Remember this! Your government funded and trained Al-Qaeda. Repeat again. Your government funded and trained Al-Qaeda. I'll say it one more time.
"9/11 was a covert operation to rewrite the laws of the United States. First definition: a film or book that sustains widespread popularity and achieves enormous sales. Second definition: a high explosive demolition bomb. No accident. From careful plan to overnight sensation, a blockbuster in every way. Welcome to an autopsy of 9/11. The raw evidence laid out before you. Watch, listen, and think. "9/11 Mysteries," coming soon to a DVD player near you.
First, let the technical truths emerge. Then, if necessary, cope with the inevitable conspiracy and other questions. Controlled demolitions can be engineered in many different ways. NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, claims they found no evidence for explosive demolition of the Twin Towers. Later, they admit that they never looked for it. Architects, engineers, scientists, and many others looked for it, and it was not hard to find. We make some predictions. We test those predictions and those assumptions with experiments. Objective, verifiable, repeatable experiments. We analyze the results and we draw conclusions.
I think I know an explosion when I hear it.
And it sounded like a countdown. And at the last few seconds, he took his hand off, and you heard 3, 2, 1, and he was just saying, "Just run for your life, just run for your life." And then it was like another 2, 3 seconds, you heard explosions.
For the third time today, it's reminiscent of those pictures we've all seen too much on television before, when a building was deliberately destroyed by well-placed dynamite to knock it down.
What was the report title? Final Report on the Collapse of the World Trade Center Twin Towers. Probably should have called it Final Report on the Initiation of Collapse. This all goes to support the hypothesis of controlled demolition. It's proof beyond a reasonable doubt.